back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Oh Crow Gal. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to share this haul with you guys. I went to Trader Joe's today for the first time since quarantine has started, and honestly, even before that, I don't know the last time that I went. So it's been at least 3-ish months since I've gone. So that was very exciting. On top of that, it was the first time I've gone since I switched to low carb. So it was a lot more fun to like peruse things, look at macros, see, you know, if something looked really interesting, could I fit it in to my carb allotment for the day? And so it's just a really exciting grocery trip. But of course, this is one of my grocery hauls, so there's gonna be a lot of talking initially in the beginning. If you don't want to listen to that, totally fine. There's always a timestamp in the description box, excuse me, as to when the haul starts. So once I start talking about the food, if that's all you're here for, I won't take offense. I realized like 10 minutes ago that I'm wearing the same shirt that I wore in my last video that got uploaded, which was filmed like a week ago. But I'm wearing the same shirt, and I didn't have it in me to change. This is like a new shirt to me. Quick little story for you guys about this shirt. So last year, my mom and I started doing Poshmark. So we each started our own like Poshmark closets, and which is a reselling app if you're unaware. And then we had a kids Poshmark closet together. And I was more serious about it probably in the first like 6 months of last year. But there was a time where we decided to go to LA and go to the bins, which is like a huge thing in the Poshmark or even just reselling community, whether you do eBay or Mercari or anything. And the bins are essentially, it's a Goodwill type thing. Goodwill, you know, runs them, and they're literal bins. Huge bins of clothes, and you show up and you wear gloves and you sift through everything and you pay by weight. And this was one of the shirts that I found. It's a Madewell shirt, so I know it's not cheap. And I just decided to shut down my Poshmark closet. Obviously it's been listed on there for a while and hasn't sold, so I pulled all the things that I wanted to keep, and this was the thing that I wanted to keep. I probably paid like 40 cents for this shirt, and I love it. So it's kind of like a new shirt to me, which I feel like is why I've been wearing it a lot more often. It's the perfect length to just like tuck in my high-waisted jeans, and I love it. So it's a little story time for y'all today. Cernan and Daisy are off. They are having a little father-daughter date this afternoon. They headed to the beach. They weren't actually going to like the beach. They were gonna go walk around, pop into some stores. Cernan had something in mind he wanted to pick up at a shop over there, and then they're gonna go to dinner. So it's nice. Mama's got the house to herself. It's nice and quiet. I am enjoying another hard kombucha. I just can't quit you. These are so good. This is the Nova hard kombucha, and this is in the pina colada. It's delicious, and it's 8% alcohol, so it's a higher percentage than their other hard kombuchas. This one is my favorite that I've tried so far from them. It's just so good. And the other hard kombuchas have like kind of still that vinegary taste, which I don't mind because I love regular kombucha, as you will see in a second when we get into this haul. But this one just tastes like straight up like pineapple, like almost just like a very strong pineapple hard seltzer, and I love it. So let's jump into groceries. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't too long of an intro. Okay, this was my list for the week. So it was a pretty decent list. I have 2 rollover meals from last week. Last week kind of just like a couple days, like 2 nights? No, one night I was at my parents' house for dinner, so I didn't have to go through that meal that I had planned. And then another night we got takeout. So 2 meals I have that are rolling over into this week. So we're doing buffalo chicken meatballs and salad, white chicken chili, curry chicken thighs and Brussels sprouts, breakfast for dinner, steak and potatoes, and then I just left one blank, so we'll probably get like some type of fast food that's more carb friendly, Chick-fil-A, or like I mentioned in my did I mention that in my what I eat in a day? I've really been enjoying Panera, which like blows my mind because I kind of used to like roast Panera a little bit, but I've really been enjoying their like seasonal soups, and they have a lot of, if you're doing low carb, they have a lot of lower carb sandwiches that I've really been enjoying. So like I said, I'm really excited to share this haul with you guys. When I got there, there was no line outside. There was zero line. And I felt I like totally lucked out because when I left, there was a line. So it was nice because it wasn't super crazy inside. I really got to take my time. It did still feel a little overwhelming just with all the rules and regulations. So there was a part of me that felt slightly rushed, but I feel like I was able to like scope it out and pick up some really fun stuff. I'm also just so distracted with the mask on my face. Like, it's still such a struggle to have my glasses on and then have a mask. I'm not complaining about wearing a mask. Let's just PSA about that right now. I am all for the mask wearing. I'm just saying, like, it's really hard to, I usually put the mask on and then I have my glasses like sit on top of it. But it's just the whole time I'm just distracted because I'm like readjusting stuff. But nevertheless, it was a successful trip and I went over budget. So let's go ahead and look at everything I got. And then I will of course tell you how much I spent. This is how serious this haul is. I had to move my dish rack because I needed the counter space. Oh dear Lord, okay, the produce. So much produce. Okay, I got some of these sweet mini peppers again. I love having these in there. They're just easy and I feel like they keep for a long time. So, you know, I used to buy like cucumbers a lot for snacks and stuff like that, but I just feel like they go bad so quickly and these keep for a lot longer. So I picked this up. I have some ranch in there that I plan on eating these with. I got this. This is actually going to be for dinner tonight since Serena and Daisy are going out. I'm on my own. So this is a Mexican style corn and quinoa salad and it just sounded so good. It has cotija cheese, which is like my favorite, and then a poblano cilantro dressing. It is 14 net carbs per serving, and the serving is 3/4 of a cup, which I feel like is a lot. I'm currently sitting at 45 net carbs for the day and it's like 4:25 in the afternoon. So this will totally fit in with my macros and I'm really excited to try that. I got some bells. I got a mini watermelon for Daisy, limes, apples for Daisy as well, an onion. I got this buffalo ranch chopped salad, just sounded delicious and I had never seen it because I haven't been there in 3 months. So it's green cabbage, romaine lettuce, cauliflower stalks, celery, kale, carrots, blue cheese crumbles, and then a buffalo ranch dressing. It's 4 net carbs a serving. So even on keto, this would be a great salad option. I found the jicama wraps. Y'all saw when I talked about these a couple weeks ago because my sister picked them up for me and I found them today. So these are thinly sliced jicama, and I'm just now realizing I didn't tell you what I'm doing for lunches this week. I'm doing a chicken fajita bake. So I picked these up just in case there's a day where I don't feel like, it's kind of like a casserole style dish. So if I don't feel like having it just in a bowl, I mean, it's chicken fajita stuff. So I figured I could just wrap them up in these. You can see for 2 wraps, it is 1 net carb. I mean, can you even? I'm so pumped about these. I got some Brussels, some celery, some jalapenos, diced onion because we don't like to chop. The only reason I got this is because one of the recipes says slices of onion. But I ain't chopping my own onion, and this is so cheap. I think it's like $1.29. So I got that and some cilantro. To the dairy, large thing of half and half per usual. Heavy whipping cream. I got 2 non-dairy yogurts for Daisy. So these are coconut milk yogurts. I only got 2 because Lord knows if she's gonna like them. So why buy like enough for the week? Honestly, even if she does like them, she'll probably only go through half of one in a morning. So I just picked up 1 vanilla, 1 blueberry. I got a thing of eggs. I picked up this organic Dutch Gouda cheese. I really don't give a you know what about it being organic, but the cheese section, sorry for that camera adjustment there, the cheese section was like hopping. It was the place to be, and I just didn't feel like digging for the cheaper non-organic one, so I picked that up. This is gonna be for like a snack cheese. I have some of the cheese curds I picked up from Aldi a couple weeks ago. I have like half of a bag of those left. But when those run out, we can switch to this in terms of snacking. I got 2 things of cream cheese. I got a block for a recipe, and then I got a thing of the whipped cream cheese. This is gonna be for my Chompies bread. It's just easier to scoop it out of a tub than like off of a block. So that's all for dairy. Meat, I picked up steaks. These are the top sirloin steaks. I love how they're just like already split, already sectioned out. It just makes it easy. Some chicken breast. I got some turkey. I don't care for this turkey, but this is for Daisy. I still have some of that Cajun turkey I picked up at Sprouts midweek. So I plan on eating that, and then Daisy can have this. And then my beloved, my most favorite bacon on the planet. I actually enjoyed the apple smoked bacon from Aldi, but it turned really quickly. Like it went bad really quick. So I'm just excited this is in my life again. All right, beverages. All of the kombucha, as you can see. I feel like I usually just pick up like 3 bottles. I don't know why. I don't know why that number is the magic number, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, you drink a bottle every day. So I just decided to stock up and get the amount of bottles that I will actually drink. So I got 2 of the guava goddesses. I got 2 of the strawberry lemonade. I've never tried these ones before. And then I got 2 of these Health Aid kombuchas in tropical punch. I used to drink these ones all the time pre-keto, but they tend to be higher in carb than these GTS ones. So this one's not too bad. It's 16 carbs for the whole bottle, and y'all know I'm all about anything tropical. Coconut, pineapple, I'm there. So I picked up 2 of those. I got a bottle of Brut Rosé. I'm actually trying to kind of scale back the amount of alcohol I'm consuming. I just feel like in quarantine I've been drinking a lot. And so I'm just trying to scale it back. I think it'll help with weight loss. It's definitely healthier to not be drinking as much alcohol. So no hard seltzer today, no 2 bottles of wine, just a bottle of Brut Rosé. This was, I've never had this. It was on display as like their, you know, shining star of the week or whatever, and it's just beautiful. So picked that up, and then I got 2 of these bad boys. So y'all know I love my lemon ginger juice shots. These are the absolutely acerola. I have no idea how to say it, but it's 100% cold pressed cherry juice. So you get 100% of your vitamin C in these. They're 3 net carbs. I just bought them out of curiosity because they're new, and I'm just very curious to see how they taste. I'm still working through the, let me show you. I'm still working through these ones that I picked up at Costco. These are the Suja Immunity Defense shots. They, compared to the lemon ginger ones I normally get from Trader Joe's, these ones are not my favorite. I just don't care for the taste. I mean, it's a completely different like ingredients list, so it's not like it's gonna be similar and the taste is gonna be similar. But they're all right. So I'm working through these, and now I'll add these to the collection. All right, frozen. Most of the stuff is for Daisy. I got her some pancakes, have not bought these in an eternity. Chicken dramellas. I got her cheese enchiladas. These are new. They have, I think they have cheese, beef, and chicken. I just got these as like a fun, different type of thing for her to eat for dinner. Peas, because she loves peas. And then I got these for Sterling and I. This is what we're gonna have when we have the steak. Oh, I used to eat these all the time pre-keto. They're so delicious. They're already pre-seasoned. There's peppers and onions in here. And carb-wise, like, they're not terrible. You get 113 grams for 16 net carbs, which I feel like for potatoes is not bad. When I have things like this or the Bonza chickpea pasta, I just really keep an eye out on the rest of my day. I make sure that you know, prior to dinner, I'm not consuming a ton of carbs, and then we're good to go. All right, to the aisle. So for Daisy, I picked up these Bomba peanut snacks. They're like peanut butter puffs. She loves them, and they're only 99 cents. A thing of whole wheat bread. They were out of the multigrain, which is what I normally get her. They were out of the multigrain bread. I also needed flour. They didn't have any of that. And then what was the other thing? Oh, diet soda. They had like regular soda, but they didn't have diet soda. I was just gonna get Cern and some to tide him over until we make it to Costco, and they didn't have any. So this will do, it's fine. She probably won't know the difference. So I got her some fruit snacks. We just ran out of her Annie's organic, the little bunny fruit snacks, so I got her these, and then some of these fruit bars. All that are in these bars are like various fruit concentrates, which is pretty nice, so I got her those. And then in terms of non-Daisy items, I got a pepper grinder. I have been out of pepper for like 3 weeks, so that's important. Some sliced black olives, taco seasoning, diced green chilies, diced tomatoes. I got these just because well, let me tell you the whole story. So when I was in the frozen section, you know how on top of the frozen stuff, they have like jarred stuff, sauces, that's usually where they keep their cookies and stuff. They had hot and sweet jalapenos, but they were 9 net carbs. And then I found these down just like the regular old aisle where the pasta and all that jazz is. So these are pickled fermented jalapeno slices, and you can see for 1/4 cup, it's 1 carb. So I'm excited to try these. These are something that I would eat, I mean, obviously on top of things, maybe on top of that chicken fajita bake, but also I would just eat these, like in place of like, ooh, I want some olives for a snack, or maybe I don't know, having lunch and I want these on the side. Like I've been eating my, my egg salad, and I've usually been having olives on the side of that. This is kind of something I would eat similarly. I got a thing of baking soda because I needed it. And then all of the bars. I have never seen this one. Y'all know I'm a stan for 1 bars, more so now that I'm doing low carb versus keto, because keto, they take up like half of your carbs for the day. So I got 2 birthday cake, 3 of the almond bliss, and then I've never seen this one before. This is the cinnamon roll. So I got 3 of these. I don't normally show miscellaneous stuff, but I'm just gonna do it because I don't feel like subtracting the amount from my receipt. I got my dad a Father's Day card, beef rolls for the pups, and then some flowers. I got a lot of stuff today, you guys. I'm very intimidated to have to put all of it away. Today I spent $173, and a lot of you are new around here. Welcome. If you are one of those people and you're curious about my budget for the week and what I usually like to spend, I like to be between like 130 and 160. 160 is like my, like, it's fine, but like, yikes, that's like, we're rooftop. So 173 is definitely over budget. That being said, I don't feel like that's terrible for my first time going to Trader Joe's in 3 months and being on a completely different like diet track, you know what I mean? So it's all good. And it was just really, it was really fun. It was fun to like look for new things and know that there might be a possibility I could eat it. I feel like on keto, you just kind of know. You're like, yeah, I'm not gonna turn over the potatoes. Like, I know I can't eat those. So today it was just nice to be like, I could maybe, like, let's look at the macros. So all in all, a great grocery trip. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop me a comment down below. I feel like I follow a lot. I think I follow 3 or 4 Trader Joe's Instagram accounts, so I'm pretty like up to date on what's new, what to look for there. But have you guys found anything that's like low carb friendly, that you think I need to keep an eye out for, that I need to pick up? Definitely fill me in, and I will see you guys on Wednesday for a What I Eat in a Day video. Bye, friends.